Yeah Pablo, we win today. Evet, şimdi maçtan önceki gündeyiz. Yemekte ne var ona bakacağız. Hello guys, afiyet olsun.
Oh, so much, Mert. Holy fuck.
Aa, patates püresi ve what is this? Beef? Biftek. Yani biraz daha dilimlenmiş biftek tarzı bir şey var. Bir de tabii şey var. Salata var. Salata var. Enes versus Domi. Wait, I need to come from far away. Oh my god. What's the score?
1-0. Yeah, it's gonna be quick. 11-0 on the video. I didn't touch.
Yeah, he didn't touch.
Sit down, go. No,
Oh my god.
2-2. Run away and lose. Yeah. Yeah! 4-2. Wow, you're just lucky. Full of luck. You made full of luck. No, that's a 3 point. Yeah! 6-4. No, it's 9-7. Honestly, no, man, bro. No, 8-8, bro. I'm not sure. No, I'm so bad. No fucking way.
What's the score?
I'm farming.
Oh my god. Bro, you are losing.
Yes, of course. 9-8.
Oh.
Nice.
Oy.
Let's go.
10-9. What are you doing, Domi?
He's feeling the ball. Yeah. Think like a ball.
Feeling like a ball? Topum diyor. Oh, 10-10. Ah. Bro is changing racket. Oh, you lost! You lost!
Sit the fuck down.
Oh my god!
The first time he won against me. First time.
But you don't have like proof, but he has proof.
Yeah, I have proof on the camera. On the YouTube.
Yeah.
Fuck down. I teach him long time ago.
I did it in my childhood.
Yeah. But I teach him. I mean yesterday, you know, you're a kid.
Evet. Şimdi bize Heretics'in bize kiraladığı bisikletleri anlatmak ister misin?
Yani çok modern bir bisiklet değil, biraz eskilerden kalma.
Ama vitesi 6 vitesli işte şey var bir de. Burada her yerde bisiklet yolu var.
Rahat.
Evet,
Sürüş
bayağı
şey
rahat.
olarak rahat yani. Bisikletlik bir durum değil, anladın mı? Bisiklet sürmek, burada kullanmak kolay çünkü çok fazla bisiklet yolu var. Sürücüler kurallara uyuyor,
Evet.
risk yok, bir şey yok yani.
Cidden 20 dakikada gidip geliyoruz, çok rahat oluyor yani istediğimiz zaman gidip gelmek. Diğer türlü sadece buğda araba var. Onunla gitmek zorunda kalıyorduk.
Bisiklet sürmek de sarıyor yani, anladın mı?
Evet.
Harbi sarıyor. Sohbet
Çok
muhabbet
karanlık.
ediyoruz yavaş yavaş gidip.
Evet, bir kere banka oturduk. O banka bir günde daha otururuz.
Bir gün bir daha otururuz yorulunca.
Evet.
Seri hadi. Kırmayacağım bana.
Ah, benim de bisiklet karşıda.
Oğlum hava ne sıcak ya.
Hava ne güzel oğlum işte.
Kanka yok
Düşük
be.
ışıkta zaten şu an. Neyse. Karanlık şu an zaten arkadaşlar etraf. Benim bisiklet hangisiydi lan?
Benim bisiklet hangisi lan? Ha bu.
O benimki.
Bu benim oğlum, seninki şu.
O muydu benimki? Heh, neyse. Match day. Herkes çantalarını hazırladı. Benim çantam burada. Herkes çantasını hazırladı. Ve burada şanlı Türk bayrağı. Sahne yoluna çıkacağız. Evet, herkes hazır. Şimdi arabalara yükleneceğiz. Dur, bilgisayarı kapatmayı unuttum lan. Düğmesine basalım da öyle kapatalım. Umarım bir şey unutmadım. Akıyorum iyice de. Unutmadık ya. Oh. What are you doing, Domi? Şimdi BBL ilk maçı kaybetti. Umarım kazanırlar, bizim çok işimize geliyor. İkinci maçı bekliyoruz, sonra da maç oynayacağız. Değil mi? He, kameraman seni. What? So OP bro. Oh my god. Bizim performans koçumuz Fabi abi diyoruz ona. Çünkü aynı zamanda basketbol takımının koçu ve burada yani Berlin'de bir takımda basketbol koçu ve ona Fabi abi diyorlarmış. Bekliyoruz şu an sadece. Jersey'mizi giydik abi, heretics. Makyajımızı yaptırdık. Şimdi BBL maçı bitti. BBL kaybetti maalesef. Şimdi ekipmanları alıyoruz ve buradan gidiyoruz. Maça geçeceğiz.
It's a familiar opponent. Third time's the charm, perhaps. Team Heretics. They looked great last week. They have an opportunity to pull off an upset here. They have an opportunity to get their revenge. But if they want to lock playoffs themselves, they have to win 2-0 and they has to be clean.
It is secured. You can play post plan. You can go. You can do whatever you want. And also, like Geek of Ocean Items is super good if you're playing proactive. But KC have no problems with that.
What make of this kind of combo, and most importantly, what makes KC so comfortable peeking?
This idea is just to put the Sage wall, plant the spike because
This map, after KC lost it, they decide to pick it. They want to go against it. And
severe lack of teammates. Yeah, expectations low. Nice shot. Never zero. Not when this man is about. We were hyping him up before he even got his debut. Had to wait a little bit longer than expected, but on an individual level, there is few
30 seconds left.
that can put up as much damage. The thing is, though, if there were youngsters who could match up, they're on the other side. KC, they've signed some incredible players. We've seen it already with their run to Madrid. Although there's a little bit of damage here for the side. Retake scenarios, that's the better gamble. You can put extra personnel on the other side and actually a little bit unaware of some of the angles they could have lost to. Man advantage actually held with Tomazi being able to find another one. Woot, though, is not stopping. Cloud mentioned this. They're just going to push. They don't even care about plants. And, well, it may be their demise. Fast-paced round, but it was the Viper's Pit, I think, that made the majority of the difference.
That's it, right? There really isn't a lot more to it, as we've seen in the rounds that they've won. And look, if Boo's going to be hitting shots like that as well, it's one thing with this comp, you have to be a little bit more committed than with some other comps. You've got to be a bit more direct. But a guy jumping out of heaven, drop-shotting people, that certainly speaks to where the brains of Heretics are at right now, looking to move towards this A site. Nice snakebite in play, and a late peek from the right almost caught them off guard. Good damage with the weaker weapons already. Woot, though, hasn't been damaged, has plenty of heals and dismisses all around him as he's dropping and assisting those fights, but none of them are needed. Tomazi, the last man standing again.
Individual skill that this team has. And although, okay, Martin at the top of the board, over to Viper, then over to Cypher, he's been fantastic. So there isn't a guarantee for Miniboo and Woot that, okay, you two run in and get a couple of kills for us. That's not a guarantee, even though they have the ability to do it. And right now, whoa, the top of the board for them is, I do worry a little bit. Because I remember, like that's what we used to think about. It's like, oh look, G2, they've only managed to get 3 rounds of their defense. Oh, cool, they won 13-9. Like that was how the game would go.
Was it? There was a stumble from Miniboo. Will that happen again? Oh, nice shot, but Shin surviving. 26 HP, heal up close, but he won't get out. Woot's there a little too quick, and right back out of the choke point. Empress online. Benji Fishy down to 26. A lot of damage done, and breaking their way through a choke point won't be easy if they go back in the other direction. As we can see, Tomazi has got it on lockdown.
To be for free, but I think he now knows they have cleared the rest of the information. They're going to be running in his direction. Oh, it's a whiff. Oh, he played the round so well, but then hasn't managed to connect the shots. But also, just because the other team has to go plant, then you have to sit out the entire plant timer and the round ending, and you're out of that position. You can't allow him to deny the plant, and he won't.
Spike planted.
They're split into a 2-2, waiting for the further aggression towards the spawn, but Heretics have pulled back a little bit, playing below the bridge. Woot has a position here to catch at least one! And a beautiful transfer, Miniboo picking up another. And REYNA's even doing his bit. Martin now, that op that rung out earlier, the last man standing. And he might not even have a way out of here. He thinks he can run to the spawn, but he's dead wrong. Benji Fishy waiting, lurking. Yet again, 6 rounds now for Heretics, and the lead is theirs. Players ready to fight and a lockdown to work with. The idea from Heretics is not to slow down, it's not to go back. In fact, it's to send Woot running through. He's gonna charge into them. 2 kills, but no denial. That lockdown is still coming through, and they can't get out. Not quite in time. A player detained and one quite far away. This could be a little bit
We've got
awkward. There you go. Easy. I thought Benji was going to get back online, but now Boo has his back against the wall. The defuse behind that wall that could be dropped by the kill. And now Raid has to pull off it. The classic in hand is not enough. And he's been spotted. Element of surprise most certainly gone now, and there's even a double fight coming this way. Nice spray, and REYNA's has got another. Looks like they're not down and out just yet. Heretics still in dueling form with Benji's third. The round is locked in. Heretics fought their way back in quite nicely, Tommy. In fact, flawlessly on the way back through. That's ridiculous. Would you call that flawless? They didn't lose a player on the way back in.
I'm not
Clean.
I'm not gonna.
The Boo brothers on B. The flank from Woot will be late, but the spams through the smoke, finding a little bit of damage, a lot of damage, in fact. Martin is down. Tamazi's on 20 HP, make that 0. Narrate follows suit, and it's all down to Magnum, quickly crumbling as 12-10 is found. Now they found some in a row.
And a lot of it just came down to very good timing on getting that information. The initial fake wasn't really effective just because there wasn't like a pounce on it. I think Magnum did well initially, but then it was just a re-aggression that came out of Woot, a bit of a gamble that ends up just finding absolutely everything.
Mill of Shin was seen. They know now that that recon that found nothing was being waited out on Shin. Dropped down very quickly, wall not even in play, spam good, and Woot dismisses. Miniboo saving him the trouble of cleaning up the other kill. And with the last man standing being Magnum, he'll have a damn good shot of it with the stinger in hand, but it's not enough. Remember though, this was the round that we expected. KC in down. This is where they combine everything they've just learned. One last chance to win in regulation.
Funnily enough, like up until in that first half, I think Miniboo had like maybe 6 kills. I think he's doubled that already in the second. He's definitely been thriving when it comes to defensive jet. Now has the operator in hand as well, which was one of the main
5 HP, trapped, up aggressive. Woot dancing around, the Lear comes through. The ult, the Hunter's Fury might actually land a couple of tags. Could make it easier. They're not even looking at Woot. Able to find himself one and put this into a 1 versus 2. The lockdown forcing REYNA's back, buying some space for Magnum, but he's not getting the spike. He's not going back, instead pushing forward the drone hard, and he'll follow up perfectly, but he has no idea on the last player. Boo could be anywhere. Any further aggression, he has him in a box. From Boo's perspective, Magnum is back yellow or towards main, and that turret might give it away. He didn't have time to place it on the way there. Boo's trained in on the right angle. He's got the idea. The poison orb gives him the space, and what a shot! 12-12, Heretics have clung on to life on.
I think it was such a good little play towards the end to sort of take things back, try and reset the round, not knowing where his opponent was, but it just came down to landing that final shot. 12-12. KC looked like they had this one in the bag. It was, as I said, just individual rounds being won on that defensive side until they're still just waiting and watching. And with 35 seconds, Heretics are going to make their move.
I wonder if when they fake those steps back, if Magnum couldn't even hear them. It's worked out well for KC either way, with the players here ready to fight. Woot tried this before. There was no success, but the barrel is spotted. Magnum's in a lot of danger, but the swing from Narrate. Pixel perfect timing. Magnum survives late into the round, 15 HP now. But Narrate is by his side, ready to take these fights, and Miniboo suffered a lot of damage, 28 health, backing out of there. Actually, no. not backing out, staying close. Now down to 1. I mean, it's a negligible difference because he was 28 a second ago. And the value found, the element of surprise. Who expects a player to stay inside that orb up close? Heretics are playing a crazy game, but one that has results. Shin, the last man standing, put 2 on the board, 3, and he's out of ammo. Tries for the res, but Miniboo shuts him down with 28 health. What a way to decide the round! 13 for Heretics and 1.
Shin was born with magic in his fingertips. I don't think there should be that much excitement winning a 4v1, but they'll take the OT round and, well, it was...
Heretics, I mean, we were ready to count them out. They only found 1 round in ice.
Turning around and the angle is perfect. Not going to be connected, but there's a second layer to it. Woot just causing disruption once again, and he's not stopping. A second kill already in this round, maybe the beginning of the end. He's not looking to give this up just yet. Able to fall back with Shin and Narrate. 2 heavy hitters already gone. They need to fight from a huge deficit.
Oh, those are big kills to take. Getting control over this site will be tough, but the wall is still there to play with. Toxins run out, Magnum grabs 1, but the kills come back. It's Woot again! 4 kills, but the ace is denied. Tamazi with a near impossible clutch. He's already found the first of his 1v4. Maybe some semblance of hope that he will not be aware of it. Benji with another flank. This time to lock in the map.
He's always behind you. He's in this map. Was the fact that Benji Fishy is always lurking in the darkness. And again, after the break. Right, almost loses life by tapping that button. Even still though, look at where the attackers have managed to get to. The rest aren't going to be able to cross though. Maybe needing to be a little bit more patient. They got past, but without that screen, they've fallen to the Odin.
Well, in the hands of Woot, it seems to be a pretty scary weapon, but he's very low. Down to 13 HP, and his help is going to be needed. Spike dropped. But it could be retrievable, if not for Boo. Watching, holding, and dropping Magnum. Martin, the last man standing, looking to cross. Again, 1 shot to Woot, and he is down. A lot of this round falls into Boo's hands, but never mind. The swing is perfect. And that's a triple kill from Woot with the Odin. Didn't expect to see that one, say that one, but hey, I'm happy anyways.
I also just feel like that was a bit more of a misplay from the side of the attack. Like, KC managed to sneak their way through, like get really far forward. Maybe there was the expectation that the opponents weren't watching, but then they didn't utilize the screen to cross for the rest of the players, and they just walked straight into what was a firefight. If they even just waited a little bit, I think they could have caught that rotation, had a perfect...
Going to be to KC. They have the early spams, they've had the control
Maybe
even without them. You reckon?
Yeah. Even still, though, it's the bait. And Magnum's actually the one to land the shot. Woot, though, has done well. Again, he's been one of the glimmers of hope in the 1 round they won. It was down to him, and this Odin, Narrate, is trying to be cheeky. He's run straight through the util. Almost manages both, but not quite the shot onto Woot. And now it's left all onto Shin, but the swing is met with an instant response. Woot the hero again, but I don't know if that's repeatable. It looks like another blip on the radar.
No idea what you're talking about, Tom. That is textbook Odin play right there from Woot. Beautiful stuff. The wall bang on the third kill as well.
To do something in 2 rounds, but not in the other 7. That's the typical Odin player.
Yeah, Tom,
that does sound like you, to be honest.
Hold on. Whoa. Listen, they don't always come to his site, okay? Retake him with this weapon.
I got a wall bang in round 3. I haven't had a kill in 8 rounds, but that's beside the point.
Slander, Tom, slander. Listen, I've been climbing that rank ladder, you know?
Put them on more comfortable roles, and right now, back in his element, 18-5. Unstoppable. And 1 round away from taking this to a 3rd map. And who's going to stop them now? I don't know if Heretics have got anything left in the tank, although Boo is trying his damnedest.
I got the spike.
It's a good start. They still haven't dealt with Tamazi. Right now, they know there's a second player here, too. Narrate ready to peek on the back of the Prowler. Benji, though, through the Prowler, finds his kill. Narrate trapped in the open and dropped as well. Benji might not have gotten the chance to close out that last round, but he won't let go of this one. It's Magnum again. Somehow I feel that plant will be committed.
Yeah. He won a 1v3 just seconds ago. I wouldn't even mind seeing the lockdown committed here. But he's already quite far ahead of it. Timing going to be everything. Looking for a spot over the top. Hoping for an angle to find, but they're both sat together at the back of the site. Already the information is to be had. Gonna try and go back and see if anybody is taking a peek, but they are not moving. They are not giving this man an inch. And Wu will land that shot this time. Not gonna strike twice, but even still, I don't even think they made it to the second big red ball yet.
Well, Heretics have done well, having Boo bail them out of that position. Benji on his double as well. So important to open that side up for them. The 2v2 could have gone any way, but they played the 2v1 perfectly.
A 1v1, that's a bit of an overcommitment with very little info. Narrate now into the corner as well, and they have no update on that cam just yet. That's coming soon. And look at that from our team! This is all falling apart. A blip that could just end the showstopper. He's even taken himself out. He knew it was too dangerous to be kept alive. And while Benji, he's just witnessed a loss to a 1v3, now to do one better. But look at these positions. Look at the aggressive spot.
Time, a closer affair in that regard, and only.
This is probably a map that to me was also compulsory today. Like, Heretics has not lost it regionally. For KC, I think that there's still a lot of depth that has to be discovered or rediscovered for them in this map, and this is the perfect moment to do it.
This is what Cloud was saying, right? When you go through times like that, you can...
Anything, denying the trade or even the possibility to have a counter strat in the moment. I don't know, I understand.
Through Bath and cleared this entirely. They know now that it's a B hit, but delaying it, stopping it, dealing with it, a whole different story. Snakebite down, Benji Fishy gets his reward of 1, but he's flanked out by Tamazi. Good damage though, had already been done to Magnum. The Snakebite slowed the rest of them, but they make it to the site, and KC will at least find a plant here. However, the HP pretty low on Narrate, and the flank from Miniboo much earlier than I think they'll be expecting.
Where they're playing, though, that's the thing. I think it's only Narrate that's going to be within danger. The rest of the players have actually decided to try for the wraparound, maybe having the expectation already that the push is going to be in from behind. A deep position from Boo. And well, now that information is almost definitely going to be given away. The fight for Boo goes okay. Actually, Miniboo has now already traded one out. It's left on to Shin, the man who can pull through the wins even when things are in the bin, but not this time.
Pistol round falling into the hands of Team Heretics. And well, that's going to be a nice feeling to pick up a round. It's been a while. That last map, their choice. A loss 13-5. If anything though, Tom, those are the easiest ones to bounce back from. Although KC did a pretty good job after losing in overtime on their choice.
Yeah, I do really think it depends on the team. I think especially looking to try and farm up to that Thrash.
The smoke up top does not land on time. Miniboo way ahead of it with 2 quick kills, 1 for each barrel.
I think the second one
plant won't be found either. That's a wallbang kill with the Outlaw. Tallying up kills and ult orbs as he goes. Tamazi might be about to give an orb to Benji, but no. Well, I suppose he is. Benji gets a kill. I was alluding to him dying on 21 HP, but they can't follow up. That's an Andalucia flawless in round number 2 for Team Heretics, and well, that couldn't have went any better if they dreamed it up.
Being methodical, being careful. On the other side, though, it's rash, it's aggressive! And Benji's landed a couple of kills, does damage onto that third player as well. Wu available for the trade. They've just punctured a hole directly in this attack, which is now just trying to defend, but Miniboo arrives on the scene as well, leaving just Tamazi. One man to try and fight versus the might of this squad. He's given a fight or 2. Still, though, this is not going to be easy.
Anything but, Tom. They've got everything working for them with that spike control. Snakebite now down. It's time to make a move. It's not even deep enough. If anything, he's just snake-bitten the bomb. That spike now irretrievable with the flank play from Boo, patient as can be. The best part about that Thrifty, Tom, you see both teams postured, sitting, waiting. And I heard the call from Benji. Even from here, I could hear him shout, okay, let's go, let's go. And they run it in, and it's this moment. Let's go, and he pops 2 quick heads like that. And look, from that point forward, I think this round was already gone. What? There's another let's go. This one, a little half. Woot swung to trade with him to take the fight together. They both meet the same fate, and now the plant is on the way. Advantage to play with for the attacking side, and it only gets worse with a Viper's Pit in play. That's a nice connection. That's the Viper tag. That's a kill on the raid, and also Tamazi. Viper's Pit is down. Great flash. Follow-up is not there. In fact, it's REYNA's for another 3 kills already, and the bow comes out for the reveal. Martin, though, he stays close to blast pack and a swing, but Benji Fishy's ahead of it. Might have only had a pistol, but that's all he needed.
Thanks.
REYNA didn't like the comment about Turkish name.
He took that to heart.
He definitely can't hear me, but he felt it, because that was absurd. It didn't even need the gun for the most of the round. It was just a superb Hunter's Fury, and it was a bold one at that. I think a combination that ended up being with a snake bite, but it was almost irrelevant because he landed the 2 tags on both players. Impressive stuff. Even Miniboo's impressed.
To start out that first half, this has been an abysmal showing on Bind, but will their attack side be any better?
Hello.
Woot will certainly hope so. That's a 3rd kill with a wall bang here in the pistol, and he's looking for more with the swing out from Tamazi, punished by Boo. Magnum, you've clutched out a round seconds ago.
No, shut up. Shut up. Don't even bother setting this one up. He's got 10 HP and the guy is behind him.
You never know, Tom. It's never over till it's over.
You did know that one. Andalusia flawless, by the way. And I think that might be Woot being back. He had 4 kills in the first half. He's had 3 in this one already. And well, the 3rd kill especially. Fair enough.
Ridiculous. A little ridiculous. Oh, double tap through. Double tap from Benji as well. It worked.
That's both pistols. Under the belts of Heretics. These sort of hard ecos, but again, when you have such success with the extra utility, with the extra weaponry, I can understand why. And instead, their gambles are based around their positioning. That's all they can really hope for. On the other side of things, Woot's looking to try and really pad those stats. Had the same amount of kills already in this half. Yeah.
Most start. Well, Woot's gone walkabouts.
Yeah, he's almost got his ult, that's why. He's looking to just try and farm up an extra orb. In fact, he'll get himself 2. I think that'll put him 1 away from Seekers, the other 2.
Closed.
Still 1 gate crash for Miniboo, but he's got teammates with him. Playing off contact. If they flash Woot, Miniboo can swing. Or catch them on the wide swing more so. Seeker's active for KC. Not a lot of information. Good cancel by Benji on the spray up on mid. TP through. Decoy used. They're not looking at it. In fact, the flash reveals Miniboo's real position. And Woot dropped after just the 1. Boo trying to put up a fight, but he can't quite hold on. And KC keep the advantage for now with REYNA's double swung on. And they almost have it. Benji Fishy will indeed bring it across the line. Another.
The start off from KC was fantastic. The pop flash giving away the positions of both players. And then again, just effective trades. It all just came down to this last moment of him being able to isolate the jewel before Martin can get there and having just enough time to
retrieve it if they go down. And the thrash is the point of contact as they start. Oh, that caught Miniboo!
And that was one of the ults they had online. Now things just seems to topple. Even still, though, REYNA's with a kill. And that could be his ultimate online. That could buy them so much time. They are not in a good position here. Just having to try and spam, use whatever shock darts he can, try and deny as much time as possible, but they don't actually know where Boo is. I think that's the one problem. He's TP behind him! What is this play from Boo? He's managed to bring it down to the 1 versus 1. That time is ticking. REYNA has to peek. There's it. He's gonna close the round. Boo might have just pulled off one of the best shadow steps.
That shrouded step, my goodness! We've talked about this all game long, about the aggressive plays from an Omen.
What? Do you want to know? That is like, you know, the Doctor Strange moment. It's like, how many times does that play work? 1.
I mean, what are you gonna do if you're the Gecko? You're in your ult. You can't exactly ult your teammate, but the guy up top needs that kill. Oh my god, the aggression is insane. And KC are not winning it. In fact, not a single duel until Magnum steps up, but Woot's got his triple. And the A site, Miniboo's wasted his ult.
Yeah, I cleared the site.
Wide open, no one in spawn. Great.
Everybody to this, so.
Boo's going for it though. Boo might just get the angle, just get the timing. 3 seconds left. Paranoia is good. Swing is good, but the kills don't come with it.
Into the pit. Isn't going to find anything for the moment. Woo kind of needs to get something done here. Needs to deny, and he has. In fact, the shock dart manages to find one. In fact, he gets a double. That's 3 kills overall for Rians. I don't think I've seen anything more ridiculous than the way this team is winning rounds. TPs, shock darts. Everything's working out for Heretics.
They've got to push. They've got to take space. They've got to defend that diffuser. In this case, he was dead already, just a second in. But a good start for KC, but that end is absolutely tragic. Look, he goes down, but he takes 3 kills total with shock darts before he falls. You don't see that every... Oh, yes. Problem is, breaching through this smoke, the one-way put up by Boo's near impossible. They go to elbow instead, but Benji Fishy standing strong. 2 kills that put it all down in the right. And life on the line, they're showing up. 1 more out of the next 3. To put them in with contention for playoffs. Again, they still have to rely on other results, but this is their best chance.
After the 2-0 was gone, they would have been relying on results no matter what, but this definitely sets them up for the best possible.
The showstopper just yet, but steps are being heard. Players are getting close. And here's where, any moment now, you'll see it come through. What is that? Rienz was planting and got caught. Martin sniped out of the sky. Shin can't stand any longer. It's only Tamazi. 1 versus 5. The only thing standing between Team Heretics and a 2-1 scoreline. And they've caught him. They know exactly where he's going. Sure, Benji falls, but so many players still to be taken on by Tamazi. He's had some incredible clutches, never quite the ace, and not this time either. Heretics with a dominant attacking side on bind. Take it 2-1, and playoffs may be in their future yet.
Yeah, they still need a little bit of help from a good today. Getting them that 2-1 victory over KC, and well, it means that everything is still going to be up for grabs in the coming days of VCT EMEA. The fact is though, this was a brawl. This has been a standout. New squad has been built at least. And while Woot, as said, he had a little bit of a slow start. I think it was 4 kills he had in that first half. He finished on 17. He did all right towards the end.
Yeah, I mean, he might be playing a controller here, but Heretics 24-13 in the end. We were excited for Woot. He delivered a good game here today, but Heretics delivered a great one. And now, well, they have to stand and hold their breath, occupy a seat in the audience, and see if the results of other teams will allow them through to playoffs.
All I'll say is everybody on the stage needs to be careful, just in case Boo's going to TP behind them. I still can't believe he got away with that play. One of the most ridiculous things I've ever seen, but the fact is that is one.
But for Heretics, what an incredible showing. Playoffs, I think it's in their...
Kazandık. Kazandık arkadaşlar. Vallahi kazandık. Maç sonrası İspanyol röportaja gittim. Şimdi de dışarı çıkacağım. Çünkü gitmemiz lazım artık. Çünkü yapacak bir şey kalmadı. %90 playoff'tayız. Umarım playoff'u bitiririz. Playoff'u geçeriz yani.
Which is very important.
And the thing is, if you are in the McDonald's, you can ask them to make it halal. You can ask them to make it halal. You know, they can use different oil.
Okay.
But if you are ordered, like, it's not gonna happen.
I mean, it's McDonald's. It's always in the same oil and stuff.
Kazandık. 2-1 Karmin Corp. İzlediğiniz için teşekkür ederim. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Videoyu beğenip abone olmayı unutmayın. Seviliyorsunuz. Haftaya görüşürüz playoff'larda.